All right, now we officially live. We live once again. It is May 23rd. This is Mo Sports TV. It's your boy C Mo. I'm here with the gang, Ja Cal.
Yo.
I'm here with Matt Chi.
How we doing?
I'm here with Black Ed. All right, clap it up for Black Ed. I can't stand this nigga, bro. I can't stand.
Why?
We're making merch. We're making merch soon, and it's just gonna say "fuck Ed," and that's all it's gonna say. That's all it's gonna say. I swear to you, that's all it's gonna say.
You know a lot of eaters
Fuck
gonna
Ed.
get that shirt.
Oh, now niggas eaters.
Fired already.
No niggas gonna
And-
get that shirt,
Yeah,
bro.
why did you post that?
What, the eater clip?
Yeah.
It's up. It's on TikTok. It's on TikTok. Oh no, I'll post it everywhere else. But we have.
That's a must. He was trying to hold off. He thought, I forgot. Nah,
I'm
forgot.
not letting niggas go.
Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna let Ed go on that because that was a very.
Both of y'all.
Oh yeah.
No, it was more Ed. It was more Ed. It was more Ed.
Why we both eaters then?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Like, honestly, that was crazy. But we have a very special guest, our boy Kyle Kerms from the Sauce Network. We're gonna bring him in real soon. Shout out to my boy Kyle Kerms from the Sauce Network. We're bringing him in real soon. But this is the intro, and I got a great announcement for the podcast. June 10th, finals, game 4, watch party, Jack's Garage, Seaside Heights, New Jersey, open bar from tip-off to end of regulation.
Celtics versus Warriors.
Well, we're going to hope for a Celtics-Warriors matchup. That's what I'm hoping for as well. That's what I'm hoping for as well. Yo, chat. Anybody in the chat, say what's up. If you on the book, say what's up. Everybody say what's up. But Jack's Garage, open bar, DJ So Wavy, Seaside Heights, Friday night. The best NBA game possible that you could possibly get is game 4 of the finals. That's the best game you're going to find on an NBA schedule every year is game 4 of the finals. And we're having a watch party for it, so let's get it. $55. You get open food. You get open drinks. And we're giving away mad shit. We're giving away mad memorabilia. We're giving away clothes. We're giving away premium subscriptions.
Bitches.
And yeah, we're gonna have the Johns in there shaking ass. And I don't know who said mad whatever. I just know I'm saying there's gonna be girls here. All right. Nobody else said that.
Matt's
Nobody-
tripping for saying that.
Nah. God damn it, Matt. First you saying nigga too much, and now you just oh man, now you're making it hot. Now you're making it hot. God damn it. But we in here, we got a lot to talk. Well, actually, we really don't got too much to talk about today, but NBA conference finals. We about to bring my boy Sauce in right now. Let's make sure we got him in here. Let's add him to
Yo,
Somebody brought up a good.
What up? Kyle, can you hear me, big dog?
I most definitely can. I'm just tweeting out
man, I
that
can't
I'm on
hear
here real quick.
I can't
Can you hear me?
Please. Can you hear him?
No. You talking?
He's
Yeah.
talking.
Hello.
Of course, bro. Hold on. Ooh, slat. Wait, here we go. Can I hear you? Can I hear you now?
Testing.
Ah, there we go. Kyle.
Can we talk about this one real quick?
Talk about
Baseball? No, we're not talking about
He
baseball.
wants to talk about Josh Donaldson.
No, we
real
got a
quick.
comment.
We got a comment. That's the only reason why I said that.
Oh, my bad.
Can we discuss Josh Donald? No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're not. Whoever asked that, no, we're not. Actually, we're not going to talk about Josh Donaldson. That's what we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about Tim Anderson. We're not going to talk about if it was racist or not,
What'd he
because
say?
that's not what we do on Mo Sports. No, it don't matter what the motherfucker said.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it. So we're talking about the NFL. We're talking about the NFL. God damn, the NBA conference finals. Heat versus Celtics. Kyle, how do you
Yes, sir.
feel about it? How do you feel about this series so far?
I mean, it's really tough to get a read. Not only are we going back and forth, but we're seeing a new lineup out there every single night. I mean, Celtics without Marcus Smart in game 1 and Al Horford, they get smacked. They get those guys back in game 2. Then they win by 27, 28 points or something. Then game 3, Robert Williams is out. They get smacked again. So it's really hard to find patterns when we can't get a consistent read on rotations.
And Tyler Hero not playing today.
No Hero tonight. We still don't have the injury status on Marcus Smart tonight as well.
Jimmy Butler didn't play the second half in the last game. That
Yeah.
matters, too.
Yeah.
So
And
it
they
was crazy.
lead too.
Yeah, we only losing 2 quarters of this whole series, and we're down 2-1. I think we're the better team.
Bro, you guys shot so many. I think it was like 23 more
Who's
free
we?
throws.
Who's we?
He's
Celtics. I'm
a
a Celtics
Celtics
fan.
fan.
Oh, okay.
He's on the
And-
roster.
And fucking we had way too many turnovers last game. Way too.
Here's the thing. I think the Celtics are the better overall team. They have more depth. They have a little bit more everything. It's just they haven't been in this position as to where Miami has. Even though it's been in the bubble, yada
They beat us in
yada.
the bubble to go to the finals.
True.
Jason Tatum really needs to prove that he could be a closer. I think that's what the difference is, because Miami knows that they have a closer in Jimmy Butler, but Boston isn't exactly sure who's going to close out the game when it gets late. And Jason Tatum needs to step up and take that
You don't
role.
think
'Cause
so?
putting up 10 points last game was a stinker.
That was ugly.
Yeah.
I think he has a great game tonight. I think he bounces back tonight for
I think
sure.
he got
There's
30
just
tonight.
no way that he
I think
just
he-
rolls over and dies,
Yeah, I
especially when we just called him top 5.
Who's we?
Stop
I
doing
don't
this
like-
shit. Stop it. Stop saying I said he is top 5 in the league. I said Jason Tatum has the potential to grow as a top 3 player. Fuck a 5 as a top 3 player in the league eventually down the
That's
line.
fair.
Him,
Fair.
Giannis, Luka. That will be the top 3 after I'm gonna say 3 years. That's the top 3 players in the league.
The fuck Embiid and Jokic.
Yeah. Fuck
I
Embiid
don't know.
because Embiid's gonna be fucking.
Oh my god.
He's gonna have 2
shut
hollow
up.
knees. He's gonna have 2 hollow
Shut up.
knees in 3 years,
Shut
bro.
up, bro.
You shut up.
Sound dumb.
It's
You
going to
sound
be
dumb.
interesting to see
sound
how
dumb.
Jokic's game like ages,
Yeah.
What you mean, ages? Like,
because we've never seen anybody that's like.
nah, it's gonna be crazy.
Because like we talked about Al Horford developing a jump shot, and what do you think? Like somebody like Nikola Jokic isn't just going to get better as time goes on.
What does he really going to need to get better at? He can shoot the three.
That's the thing. Like he
Yeah,
is
I
going to
don't- I
find a
don't
way. I don't
Maybe
know.
get in better shape.
Huh?
It's probably the best.
Better
bet.
shape. He's in great shape right now.
Then he was
He
dying.
averaging like 38 minutes a night. How many how
Yeah.
much better shape could he be in?
You need 40. You seen he was dying against
He
the
looked
Warriors.
40. You telling him he needs? You telling the center he needs 40? Did Shaq do that?
What? Nigga, you just compare Jokic to Shaq.
I'm just saying in general. We're talking about. We're talking about
What?
cardio, my nigga. We're talking about. That's what we're talking about, right? Being in shape.
Yeah.
So how's that me comparing
And
Shaq?
what is Shaq gonna do with this? That's my question to you.
We're just talking about centers in general. Like they're
It's two different styles of center. Like Jokic has to do more, so I feel like he needs to be in better shape than Shaq. He
doesn't do more.
He needs to do more.
Like what?
Pass, rebound,
Yeah.
score, facilitate the offense, bring the ball up, get on the block, do everything, orchestrate the offense.
Shit, I think 30. I think 38 minutes is good.
So Jokic could definitely be a top 3 player in 3 years, in my opinion. That's a fact. So Jason Tatum has to, like I said, he has to grow into it. You know what I'm
What
saying?
does he have to really work on though?
What is the difference between those guys? That you talked
Domination,
about
domination,
and Jason
and,
Tatum? Those guys
rings,
can all close out
domination, and
Consistency.
the ability to close out and ability to have consistent games. Like he just had 10 points last game compared to, you know,
You think Jokic's a better closer than Tatum?
Yeah,
I don't know.
games. Yeah,
yeah.
Think so?
for right now. If
I
Ta-
don't know.
I need to see this. I need to see Tatum win tonight and
But-
like close out
All
a
right.
game.
So my thing is about that is Jokic got bounced in the first round.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a team sport though.
I mean,
right?
yeah, he's also been in the Western Conference Finals before.
Okay. I mean, Jason Tatum been in 3 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, but he hasn't closed out games and like.
Jason
neither
Tatum has a
Jokic, and
fucking
that's-
team job, man.
Yo, you was all on the Nuggets bandwagon early this season. Now all of a sudden Jokic don't have a team.
He didn't have a team the whole year. What
Yeah,
are we
everyone
talking
was
about?
hurt.
Everyone, we all been saying that, John. I mean, what are you talking about?
Like I said, he has a team.
No.
His players got hurt.
You
Okay.
being a basketball fan, you being a Tatum.
I'm being a basketball fan. What?
Jokic doesn't
No,
have a
you're not.
team, but it's because of injury.
So-
He
so-
does have a team, but they're all hurt.
Okay. So then,
I'm talking about this year though.
Yeah, he didn't have a team this year. He didn't. Kyle, who do you think Tatum could be a top 3 player eventually over time?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was a very fair statement. He's like 23 years old.
I agree.
The thing with Tatum is just consistency. Not just on the offensive end because everyone sees that, but also sometimes he disappears on defense too, and not everyone notices that. So consistency all over. But again, he's 23 years old. But as far as tonight, I don't think it's so much about Tatum bouncing back because we know he's probably going to. It's this like cat and mouse coaching game. The Celtics, since the All-Star break, were the best half-court basketball team in the league. Like as far as take away fast breaks, if you just get into half-court versus half-court, no one's beating Boston. They came out and tried to play that way in game 1 and got beat at their own game. So they switch it up, and Udoka comes out and starts running, and they put up damn near 130 points in game 2. It was awesome. Boston looks great. But then in game 3, they come back and try to run that again. They turn the ball over 24 times, just out of control. So it's almost like they're like passing the ball back and forth. Like Spoelstra's like, "Now you want to run? Okay, I got you in game 3 So are we going to see them go back to a
checkers like
exactly.
series right now? And it's a coaching duel right now. You're
two of the best in the league.
Yeah.
Neither team has point guard play, so that makes it really interesting in terms of turnovers because they go to Marcus Smart to really be the point guard, and we had to see Jaylen Brown handle the ball when Marcus Smart was out. And Jaylen Brown cannot dribble for shit, bro.
No.
He don't got the rope like even Tatum. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I think now, obviously, the way betting playoffs goes, who the fuck knows? I'm sorry, am I allowed to?
You can
cuss. Who the hell knows?
You can cuss, cool. Bro. Yeah.
Who the fuck knows with the betting playoffs is damn near. It's a dice roll. But I think that's why the total dropped all the way down to 205.5 tonight.
Sheesh.
When those numbers have been 219, 222, 214. I think it's because the books know they're expecting Boston to come back and get back to their roots tonight and play some slow, grind it out, and high screen and roll half court basketball.
And here's the thing, that is the Miami style as well. They're very half court team, very grinded out. Jimmy Butler isolations, pick and roll with Bam. Very slow offense, lockdown defense. I can see why it went from 218 to 205 real fucking quick because the unders has been killing in this series in general, besides game 2 where they were running. But I see
under 205
hitting the 205. Like that's crazy. Like
me too. I'm playing the under too.
Man. I think he's playing today.
He's so important.
Rob Williams is active today, correct?
I think he's playing, but I think Smart is out.
Rob Williams is playing. Smart still no word. Let me check Twitter now, but still no word as of 5 minutes ago.
They need Rob Williams to neutralize.
What time is tip off? 8?
8:30.
Okay, so they got some time. He still got a little bit of time left. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one for sure.
This one's cool.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's going 7
to this match. Yeah, it's going 7. Yeah.
What if?
If Boston loses, we're losing in 6.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Boston got to win this game, though, for sure. And that's why I think Boston's definitely going to win this game tonight. I don't know if they're going to cover the 7 or the 6, whatever. It opened up at 6, but I don't know if they're going to cover that 7, though. I don't know.
But if they don't, I think it's over.
Spoelstra. Facebook user spot on here. I love Spoelstra. He gets
Spoelstra super underrated. Great off. He's such a underrated. And you know what? With Spoelstra, I used to give him mad hate because I'm like, Spoelstra. He had LeBron. He had D Wade. That's the only way you get your chips.
Same.
And then he brought him to the bubble championship, and I was still hating. I was still hating on Spoelstra. I was like, Mickey Mouse. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like he's got him back in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'm just like, damn, I really can't hate on Spoelstra no more. Like, I really can't. Like,
someone with high basketball knowledge I respect very much said, when
you talk about me,
no, talking about my dad, but he says Spoelstra could end up being like a top 5 head coach ever.
He's still young.
Still young.
If he can catch the rings, if he can catch 2 more rings,
that's what he said. Yes. If he catches like 2 more rings, he's
top
he's
5
up there
ever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, it's not that hard.
NBA basketball. I'm not talking about like college basketball and stuff.
So
talking about NBA.
I mean, we got Pop, we got fucking Phil. But other than that, who's gotten more than 3 rings? Like
Pat Riley.
Okay.
People forget about him.
Riley was a dog, and like Riley is still.
Kinda got
That's a
point.
big piece of why the Heat are very good as
Yeah,
well,
but-
because they got
Yeah, he
Riley
had
in that front office.
Yeah.
Right.
Should be a Nick. We fucked
I
that up.
forgot Riley was even there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't think of 2 other coaches. So.
Ed's gonna come back talking about Mark Jackson.
Yo,
Nah,
you know
I'm
what the
Mark Jackson. No,
oh, don't even with him, bro.
we're not. We're not gonna go there with Mark Jackson today. We're not.
Yo, do you know what? Yo, just if we rewind like a month ago, right? Like a month and a half, Spoelstra, they gave Duncan Robinson this huge deal, right? Which turned out to be terrible. But Spoelstra,
mask.
they lost like 4 out of 6 games. Spoelstra inserts into the starting lineup Max Strus, who everyone at the time was like,
Who the fuck
What?
is this guy?
And he
Gabe Vincent,
going crazy.
and all of a sudden,
Dog.
since
And
they
Gabe
made those
Vincent.
moves, they're like 17-3 since they
Dog.
made those moves. It's like, yo,
that was
what,
a great move, benching
how
Duncan.
did this dude know that was gonna work like that? Like,
Strauss, he
Struce has been
That
rocking,
pussy
bro.
was pulling.
And
Bro.
Gabe Vincent.
When-
Gabe Vincent
I
has
think-
been fucking pulling,
when-
bro.
when
Damn
Jalen-
right.
He's been fucking
when Jalen
pulling.
Brown hit that 3 and then Strus came down and matched it, I was hurt.
Whew.
Who who's playing like a dog last game? Fucking
Bam.
no.
Well, Bam was.
Depot was being a
Depot,
fucking
and
menace.
he was stripping Tatum in clutch. He was stripping. He was strapping him. I was like, yo, this can't be happening right now.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. Jalen Brown had a really sloppy 40. That's crazy.
It was a 40 nobody cared about because I didn't even know he had 40. So you just said that.
Yeah, he had 40 game 3, but he had like
It was sloppy,
Yeah, like
and it
8 or
was.
9
Yeah,
turnovers.
it was bad.
yeah,
This
it
is
wasn't
not
a nice.
important.
Ball's dribbling. He looked like Ishmael dribbling the ball.
And Tatum, I mean, with his 10 points, he had no choice but to carry and get that 40,
Yeah.
whether it was ugly, pretty.
Yeah.
And you know what? When one of them has to carry the other one, that's when the Celtics lose. That's one thing I've
Yeah.
learned. They both got to be like on their
In
shit
rhythm,
in a
yeah,
sense.
they
You
gotta
know
be
what I'm saying?
sick. They got to be like a duo.
Like, yes, Tatum can get 50 points, but Brown still's gonna have to get his 22 to 25 points for the Celtics to win, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or Marcus Smart has to step up and get 25 to supplement for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
I think we need a Grant Williams game soon.
yeah,
We need a Grant Williams.
Grant
That
Williams
Al
is a
Horford
big key.
offensive game tonight.
Huh?
That
Who?
Al Horford game tonight. On
He's
offense.
never
I-
doing what he did last
I-
year. Sorry, Matt. He's never doing that.
It's
again.
crazy how much Rob Williams like neutralizes Bam. He
It
can't
really does. Embiid, like he had better numbers against Embiid than he did against Rob Williams.
Yes, Rob
That's
Williams.
crazy. That's fucking crazy.
That's
But I
very-
know I agree. I agree with you. Like that is fucking crazy how that.
that's
Well,
Rob.
Williams is
well,
nice. He's,
He is.
Rob
he
Williams
is. He
can
gets
guard
disrespected
guard
because he
what?
doesn't have offense.
Charmier?
He can
Probably.
guard, he can guard 2 to 5.
Yeah, 2 to 5, right?
Yeah, he got 2 to 5 because he's so athletic. His
Hmm.
bounces. He got a quick jump.
So
Strus bit DePaul. I didn't even know that. Big East boy. Didn't even know it.
I ain't know
Yeah.
Struce was from DePaul. I didn't even know
Strus was a
NBA
former-
players came out of
He's
DePaul
undrafted.
anymore.
He was
Honestly,
drafted like-
He was undrafted. Right?
He's and then we signed him and then we cut him.
They have the most. They have the most
And now he
undrafted
kick you.
players.
now he trying to kick y'all ass in revenge. Oh man, I see what's happening here. All right, so let's wrap up Boston and Heat. What are our predictions for the rest of the series? Kyle, you can go first.
If Marcus Smart doesn't play tonight, Heat in 6. If he does, Heat in 7.
Okay, so you got the Heat no matter what. I
Spoelstra, bro.
personally-
I'm
I
on.
got- Go ahead.
I drank the Kool-Aid. I'm on Spoelstra, bro. Like,
Okay, I get it. I'm going Boston in 7. I'm going Boston in 7.
Same. Boston in 7.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't be surprised if we still in 6.
Oh,
I
oh,
wouldn't be surprised.
oh,
That's bold.
oh,
Wouldn't be surprised.
oh. That is bold. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, Boston 7. I don't. The lack of point guard play for the Heat, I think, will come back to bite them because Kyle Lowry ain't it.
He's not.
He did have a good game 3, though. I'm not a Lowry guy, trust me, but he did have a pretty decent game 3.
I have never met someone that said they're a Kyle Lowry fan.
Yo, at Toronto with DeRozan, he had a couple cool years. He had a couple cool
You know, I'm
years.
just saying, like I have never heard anyone say
He
yeah,
was
Kyle
like-
Lowry's nice. I like him.
He was a likable guy in
Like,
Toronto.
He was decent in Toronto. I didn't like him.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, oh, fucking Kyle Lowry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like,
He was cool. He was cool.
I'm not fucking with him this year, though. He's a fat slob this year. He's a fat,
And he
broken
flops.
down slob. That's all he is. He's a big, fat fucking slob. He went to Miami and just fucking ate all the fucking Cuban sandwiches and just fucking smoked all the cigars and God knows what else he got into in Miami because you know what that shit goes on out there.
Even last game was his best game, and he shot 4 of 11 and 2 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
fat.
but you know what? What I like though, he made a couple defensive plays. He swiped the ball once and then he jumped the pass. Look,
got
I'm
that
not saying
top
he had a great game. I'm just saying there was a couple plays. I was like, oh shit, okay, Lowry.
Yeah, that's
Um,
all he's good for is like probably one or two
Boys.
plays that could pivot something.
But
and-
I agree that
Yeah.
he came to Miami and was like, carry me to a ring, please.
Somebody said Lowry caked up like a Kardashian. Hey, yo, yo, your people's is crazy, Kyle.
He's an interesting one.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. Ed, what do you got for this series?
If they lose tonight, I got Heat in 6. But if they win tonight, I got Celtics in 7.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's move on to the Warriors Mavericks series. It's 3-0, and it's looking like we're bringing out
The fucking brooms.
some brooms out the closet here, man,
Bring the
because
brooms.
it ain't looking too hot for Dallas
You know who didn't get
at
swept?
all.
Let me ask you this.
You know who didn't get swept?
I don't want to hear the Lucas slander, bro.
Yo,
It's
you know who
not
didn't get swept,
his
though?
fault.
You know who didn't get swept though?
Look,
It
Kyle,
might be his fault.
you hear
It might
what
be
this-
his fault.
You hear what he's about to say, right?
Who didn't get
Go
swept?
ahead, say who
In
didn't
their
get
first
swept.
Finals appearance.
Go
didn't
ahead
get
and
swept?
say it. Go ahead.
Trey didn't get swept.
Oh, come on. Wait, are you a Trey fan for real? Or you trolling?
He's
left.
real. He's
This is a sick Negro.
this nigga is sick. He is sick. He's sick.
I'm just saying.
You hear me, Kyle? This nigga
No,
is
man.
sick. He is
Bro.
still on the Trey wagon. He's still on the Trey wagon.
Trey didn't
What
get
is
Dragon.
wrong with this man,
Trey
bro?
didn't get swept though.
God damn.
Where's he at now? What golf course is he playing on?
So did this sweep? If he wasn't get swept, does it hurt Luka's legacy at all?
No.
It should hurt Reggie
Oh.
Bullock's legacy shooting 0 for
Look,
10,
Jamil,
bro.
look.
0 for
He
10.
getting swept, bro. He's getting swept.
So
Niggas still talk about
Listen,
Bron
listen,
getting
listen,
swept.
hold on. But when KD got swept, you said it hurt his legacy, right? So what's the difference?
KD is 35 years
Oh.
old. Luka is 21, 22 years old, bro. Are you fucking shitting me right now?
He's been playing against grown men since he was like 16. I don't want to hear that shit no more,
Bro,
bro.
Luka's shown up, though. Kevin Durant folded against
Oh, my
Jason Tatum.
Luka's putting up like 35 a game this
He put up
series, bro.
40. He put up 40 and 11.
Are you shitting me right now?
He had 3.
Reggie
Everybody
Bullock
else
goes 0 for 11 last night. Fucking everybody else fucking disappears from the team. Dorian Finney-Smith
Wait.
gets like 14 PRA
If
the
you-
whole fucking game. Who do you expect to step up? Jalen Brunson? He can't fucking step up
Yeah,
that
but
much
he
to
was
beat the
good,
Warriors.
Yo,
Average
Just
20.
last
He just had 25.
you
But
take
just-
away.
Yeah, but what
Bro,
else is
just
gonna
last week
happen
you were
from
saying
there?
Jalen Brunson was a second option. Now he's not.
He
a
is a
second
second option.
He even had
He
20
is the
last
second
night.
option.
You take away Brunson and Dinwiddie, and the rest of the team had 14 points. I
That's
don't want to hear
disgusting.
that's on Luka.
That's
I
disgusting.
don't want to hear that's
Bro,
on
do y'all
Luka.
Hold on, though.
option.
This is the
All
and
right,
I
let's go couch
I have
round.
because I want to jump on your guy's side, and I hate to side with that. It actually makes me a little sick. But the AJ, bring up the plus minus stat that you texted me earlier today. I don't know it offhand, but Luka was like negative
He was a
69
minus
on
19.
the series. No, on the series.
He's always in the game though.
Like when
I-
he's on the
Oh
court.
my god!
It's
All
bad.
right.
It's
You're
bad.
pleased.
And I like Luka, and I hate agreeing with Ed. It's just that's bad. That's not a good look. That's all.
So
It's
are
not
you,
a good
you're
look, you're
agreeing
right.
with him that Trey didn't get swept?
No, hell no,
Thank you.
hell no.
Who's the better player, Trey or Luka? That's the real question.
Not even close. Luka by a mile. Trey Young.
Thank you very much.
Trey Young is a
All right.
liability 50% of the game.
So Luka's not a liability.
Luka's a fucking drill
Come on.
clone out
Bro.
there, bro.
Listen, I'm on y'all side. Listen, I'm on y'all Luka side. Yeah, like he.
But
he's
Trey
like-
Young
But don't sit
defensively
here and
is
try to
like
tell me Luka doesn't play defense. Don't go
He's
down
a
that
drill
road.
cone.
All right,
bro.
so what is Trey Young on defense?
They
If
both
Luka
suck.
Doncic
They
is a
both
fucking
suck.
traffic cone.
They both
Okay,
suck.
but
They're
No.
both drill
we're
cones,
talking
but
about
they're-
player and player. Who's the better? I think Luka's a better defender because guess what?
How's he?
Luka is 6'7".
They
Trey
can't guard
Young
shit.
is 6'2",
Bro, he
and
can't.
and
he can't
they're
guard
just as
nothing
bad
at
as each other on
6'7", though.
defense, bro.
He can't guard nothing at 6'7".
Bro.
no, it's not comparable.
Are we
I would
saying
rather
Trey
see
Young is a better
Luka
defender than
versus
Luka
5
Doncic?
XL.
That's what we're
Luka
really
Doncic
saying
Not
right now.
good
Is that
defender at
is
all, though.
obviously?
They're both not good defenders, Corey. That's it. That's all I want to hear you say. They're
Yo,
both
but you
not
can't
good
just
defenders.
say they're
I don't
both
say
not
that.
good.
Because he's taller.
Yes,
Yes.
and he
And he
weighs
still
more.
gets fucking cooked.
Oh no, how about this? Whether he taller or weighs more, he lets up less buckets. Analytically, Trae Young has been 30 out of 30 starting point guards 2 straight years defensively. He may be one of the worst defenders we've ever seen play basketball.
So they both suck at defense.
Yes.
Luka is not good at defense, but
What is
compared
the
to Trae
generation?
Young, he's a goddamn third-team All-NBA defender.
What the fuck did you just say?
What?
Wait, what? Wait.
What'd she say, bro?
Matt, what did you just say?
Repeat what you said.
That's it. That's a
Pause.
stat.
No,
That's a stat.
pause on defense.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
I'm not repeating it.
Yo,
I'm
he
not getting
just
caught. I
said
said pause. It's
He
okay.
just said so off the wall. Y'all really not hear what he said?
And
Bruh.
AJ also said, AJ
Repeat it.
Bacones Bascon.
Well, did you see the plus minus though? Because Wiggins is who was guarding Luka, so that's why I wanted that was.
So
Wiggins has been incredible.
And Luka would
Yeah.
never
On
get
three.
clamped like Trey got clamped in Miami. That's a fact. My boy AJ said it.
And
Luka
Trae
would
Young won't get
never get clamped like
You think
Trey
it's
got
swept?
clamped versus
Swept?
Miami.
they got swept.
11 points a game or some shit.
That was
He
disgusting,
got
bro.
swept.
No, he didn't get fucking swept, Ed.
Alright.
Here, if that's the point that you're riding on, here's your claps. Here's your claps. Nice and loud, bucko.
We're giving him
Congrats.
claps, and they didn't even get swept yet.
Exactly. He didn't even get fucking swept.
Bro, let's be realistic. Are they going to win next game?
It's Luka. They really could.
Luka's really y'all great white hope, bro. Like he's the new great white hope for y'all. Like Larry Bird was.
Why are you saying y'all like I'm fully white over here? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all great white hope. Like I'm
And
a
it
part of KKK or some shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Luka definitely is tough though.
He is a bucket.
I
Yeah.
get it, man, but y'all can't keep moving the goalposts.
Y'all move the goalposts every week
No,
for him.
no,
It's
there's no
something
such thing as goalposts. Luka is straight up fucking better than Trey Young.
Oh,
There
yes,
is no
I
goalposts.
agree, but
There's no
listen.
moving of anything. He's straight up
Okay.
better. There's none of
different.
that.
Explain the minus 19.
So now you're. So
It's,
listen,
it's
so-
not good. Cool, but
listen.
he's still better than Trey
All
Young,
right.
bro.
So
That's
then
it.
Treat him like you treat the other superstars. That
No,
Who's
I'm
playing
not.
us?
No,
Why?
I'm not.
That
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
make
treat him.
sense. That
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
make
treat him
sense.
like Russell Westbrook,
Who
and I'm
said
not gonna
anything
because I know that's what you're gonna say next, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not
So
doing
is he
it.
a superstar now?
anything about Westbrook at all?
You were
that-
going to.
you're
I know
that-
you.
you're that
I know you, Ja.
insecure.
Ja, I know you.
You're
I
that-
know you. I
You're
know
that
you.
Insecure.
Huh?
You that insecure?
All right, let me ask Kyle something.
Insecure. Insecure?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Let me ask Kyle something.
You don't have to do it back.
I'm listening.
Yo, Kyle, you hear me?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I can hear
Superstar, right? We all say
Say it
Luka's a superstar. Luka's a superstar.
you. I mean, what do you define a superstar as?
In your definition.
I'd say a superstar would be like a top 10 NBA player.
So is he a superstar?
He's probably right on the cusp. Yeah, I'd probably say he is, but like barely.
Is Tatum a superstar?
Yeah, I'd say maybe a notch above Luka, like maybe 7 and 8 on that list.
All right, what's your question?
You like Tatum over Luca?
Interesting.
Right now, probably.
It's right there. There's
I
no
just
wrong
need to
answer
see
to this.
Tatum.
Tatum plays defense. Tatum plays. I'm a defense
Yeah.
guy.
Close games.
Yeah.
Let him-
Come on,
They're right there. They're both right there. They're both right there.
Yeah,
They're both right
the
there.
same standard.
Luka, I would take Luka on offense, Tatum on defense, and maybe Tatum like overall by a notch right now. But
The only reason why Tatum got overall though is because he's a two-way.
exactly.
That's fine. I could take that. I could take that. I could take Tatum being better than Luca. I could take that. That's fine because they're right there. They're both in the same position right now for the most part. I mean, Luca's obviously down 3-0, but like I don't use
know
that as comparison really for two young players. I don't.
Who they really need to go get this free agency is Zach LaVine. I really think that.
Well, Levine wants to play in San Antonio with Murray, though. I heard
Really?
That would be nice. I would like
Deontay
that.
Murray next up, by the way.
I would like that.
he's.
I would
nice.
actually like that.
He's next up.
Deontay Murray is fucking dog.
Yeah,
man.
he's next up.
He's
bro.
a dog. I like
Yo,
that.
and that
Where
city
does
likes
Zach
him. Did
LaVine
you see
go?
them? Did you see Spurs Twitter flipping out when he didn't make second team all team defense or whatever? Like
Yeah, I'm
Spurs
surprised they
Twitter
didn't make
had it. Like,
Surprised
they
they
did not
didn't
like
make
that.
actually.
I would actually like that. I just don't want to see him go to the fucking Lakers
They
and
can't
just
pay
fuck
him.
the pack
can't
up.
pay
They can't pay him.
But like all these Lakers fans are saying that
They're
like,
stupid.
and all these media guys are like, oh, you know, we don't have Russell Westbrook for $45 million next year. Oh no, we don't have Anthony Davis for 30-something million, and we don't have LeBron for another 30-something million. Oh, we could pay him. Oh, we could trade Russell Westbrook, even though he has the worst contract in the fucking NBA. Sure, we could trade him this offseason to the Knicks. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that bum bitch.
He's
Bro.
ass.
He's a bum bitch.
What's
Yo.
So who's better,
I got-
CP3 or him?
I'm taking CP3 7 out of 7 days, 365 out of 365 days over Russell Westbrook. Promise.
Yo,
Promise.
I got a question. I got a question for Ed.
Yeah.
2022 Golden State Warriors easiest path to the finals in NBA history.
For sure.
Absolutely.
John Morant without Grizzlies without
Absolutely.
Morant, Nuggets without two of their starters.
Absolutely.
Playing devil's
Yo,
advocate,
look,
can we
look,
talk
look.
about how good the Grizzlies were without Morant, though?
But look,
They
listen.
were nice.
They were very
Yo,
good.
honestly,
They're very
you
good
could
without Morant.
say one can make the argument. All of Steph Curry's rings, he had an easy path.
You can
Oh,
say,
yo,
I
I'm
mean,
I'm the king of that take, bro. I'll
that's
ride that.
good. I mean,
wave.
it's a decent take. It's a
Steph is
decent take.
number 2, all-time point guard to me, behind Magic. I'm just saying, one can make the argument. I'm not.
Well,
saying
It's not a bad argument. It's not.
I'm not.
It's not a bad argument.
But let's hold LeBron to the same type of shit in the East because it was pretty dog shit over
No,
there.
He made,
Besides,
he made it look easy.
But like I said,
don't
but-
start using
We
that
can't
take because
say
you see that take was
We
coming
can't
out.
see
But
that.
Don't start
Bro,
using that take.
you just-
You seen
Yo,
everybody
last-
using that take.
Last week you said yourself, it's not that easy going what
It's
LeBron was
not.
doing.
It's
So he
not.
made it look
It's
easy.
not.
no, it's
Y'all
more.
just said
No,
last
no.
week.
Ja, I'll tell you this, and this is where LeBron is great because Bron scared motherfuckers to the West.
Yeah,
He had an easy cupcake path every fucking year, all 9 years,
How?
pretty much.
How?
Except for the Boston years, he had a pretty easy path. But the reason for that is because he scared superstars to the West.
So that
He
means
scared people
that's-
off to the
is
West.
that his?
No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault, and he's great for that alone,
All right,
in
so-
my
all right,
opinion.
Think about this. All right, so Steph's first ring was it his first ring or the second one when Kawhi got hurt and Kawhi got hurt?
That was the first one.
That was the first one. And then the second one,
No, yeah, that's the first one. That's the first one.
Steph got what 3 or 2?
3.
Oh,
So the second.
yeah, one without KD.
One without KD,
One.
two with two.
So then
Two
the
with
second one,
It's
KD
when Chris Paul got hurt in Game 7
Chris
with
Paul got
Harden.
hurt, and
That was
then
the second one.
He definitely got sold out
and
to
then
the Rockets that year.
Yeah, the
He
third-
definitely got
the
sold
third
out to the
one-
Rockets.
The third one, what happened?
I mean,
It
even
was the best team in like
Durant was a
the third
fucking
one.
monster. That's what happened.
Somebody got hurt in the third one too. I think Chris Paul got hurt again in the third one.
what for Steph?
Yeah,
I mean, you have Kevin Durant at that point. It really doesn't matter who you play.
I'm
That
just
team,
saying.
that
So,
team that they
like I
had with
said-
Kevin Durant is probably one of the
So,
best teams in NBA history, in my
well,
opinion.
Listen,
So,
I'm
like,
not taking nothing away from Steph. I think he's the second best point guard of all time. But I'm just saying, one can make the argument that he had the easiest path to superstardom.
Ooh.
I would say the superstardom, but
Super-
maybe
superstardom. No.
Because,
Straight
like,
only.
they were ass. You don't remember the tweet when he was like, Warriors fans will figure it out, and like then they got good and people brought back that tweet. You could make
I mean, he was in the
You
trenches
can't-
with Monte Ellis for fucking
Monte
years,
Ellis
bro.
was,
Like,
was a dog. Though.
He was in the
Don't
trenches
play
with him.
Monte. Monte was a dog.
I'm not saying the rest of the team was dog shit though. You know what I'm saying? And then they got Clay. Then they got Draymond. Then you know what I mean?
Harrison
They
Barnes
built from
was
the inside
part of
out.
that
You
team.
know,
Yeah,
I respect that.
You can't say a
All
start.
right, maybe all right,
that's
superstar
kinda-
probably.
Yo, question for the
Changed the
group.
whole league. Everybody wanted to shoot fucking threes after that.
Question for the group on the same topic. Who is the
Oh.
best team LeBron James beat in the Eastern Conference on the way to the finals? Because those
Boston.
good teams we mentioned, Orlando and Boston, didn't they
Boston.
lose to them?
the 2012,
Hawks.
2013
The
New York
Hawks team.
Knicks.
The Hawks. team.
No, they didn't beat them though. The Pacers beat us that year.
Yeah.
Hibbert,
Hawks?
Roy Hibbert beat us.
Yeah, I think we
That's
lost them in, like,
nasty.
That Pacers team.
That
was
team was
pretty good,
nice. Yeah, that
Yeah,
Paul
they
George
beat
thing-
them. They did beat, but that year
was
pissed
great.
me off because the Knicks were 3-1 against the Heat that year with Melo and Tyson Chandler.
though.
And I knew
that's such
we
a
were the
good
2
team,
seed.
though.
year, bro.
We were beating the Heat if we got them. We were the 2 seed, but we
Hell
lost
yeah,
the
bro.
3 seed Pacers. We did sweep the Celtics though. That was dope.
That was hype. They
That
came out
was
in
dope.
the black suits for the funeral and they beat
Yeah,
them. Bro,
that
shit
was
hype.
dope.
2004
That was dope.
Pistons. People are saying on Facebook. I don't.
LeBron was a rookie. I don't.
They didn't win. They didn't win the championship. I'm assuming you mean like going to the finals and winning the
Yes,
championship. right?
yes.
Oh.
Well, going to the finals.
Was that? Would you consider that Raptors team good? Honestly.
Didn't he with Lowry and DeRozan?
DeRozan.
Not when you get
Yeah.
owned that many times.
Nah.
You're, like people.
What
are
would
literally saying
happen
LeBronto
If Kawhi was on that Raptors team against LeBron in
Ooh.
the East, how interesting that series
LeBron
would have
doesn't-
been.
But by the time Kawhi was there, they had Siakam. It wasn't the same team anymore. They had
Sure.
Siakam and Van Vliet
Vouch
became an
for this.
elite defender out of nowhere. And
Marcus Sol, right?
I'm
don't
saying
think-
the year Kawhi won, right, was the year that LeBron went west. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine if LeBron
Yes,
didn't go.
yes.
That was the
LeBron
first year he
doesn't go
went out.
west, and he still plays him with that Cavaliers team. That's an interesting series.
The Cavs will win.
Nah.
That's a tough series.
Nah.
That's
Does Kyrie
an
stay?
interesting series.
Does Kyrie stay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because Kyrie
Yeah.
left too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. That year. Yeah. Mhm. That same
Nah,
team
dude.
versus that Raptors team with
the Cavs
Kawhi
will-
would be tough.
the Cavs will win.
Nah.
It'll go
I
seven,
take
in my
Cleveland
opinion.
though.
It goes 7. I think the Raptors will win.
I don't think so.
Kawhi has.
You don't have DeMar DeRozan on that team then, right? Yeah, definitely
That's
the
fine.
Cavs. The Cavs will definitely
That's
win
fine, but you got to remember Kawhi be having LeBron's number.
that. Yo, he held him to 32 instead of 36. That's not having his number.
Bro.
Stop saying that.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap Kyle up. What is all right. Is it a sweep, Kyle?
No.
No. All right.
Dallas takes game 4, and then Ed will come in here with his head held low
No, it won't.
on next Monday, be all sad about it.
'Cause he'll figure something else out to
Because
talk.
Luka getting sweep
Hey.
is apparently his only take on that topic. So
All right. Ja's out of here as well. He has a basketball game to play. I appreciate Ja. I appreciate you. The Sauce Network.
good talk
Yo,
to you guys.
Kyle, plug your shit in. Plug yourself in real quick, bro. Say where you can find you at, man.
Just type in my name. You're on YouTube or Google, anywhere. Also, the app is Sauce Network app. You could it's in Google Play Store or Apple Store.
Very dope. He has an app. He has the whole shebang bang. The Sauce Network, YouTube, Kyle Kerms at Kyle Kerms or at the Sauce Network. He's pretty much on every platform. He's got great sports betting advice. He has great free content as well. He's dope. He's one of the best video editors I've ever met in my life. That's a fact.
That is my strength.
That is a fact. I will give credit where credit's due. He is doing awesome, and I'm so proud of you, Kyle. Appreciate you.
Yo, next
and-
time I'll be able to make it down there.
Yeah, next time, pull up whenever. But next time, I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Oh, yo,
That's a
AJ wanted it. You said the information about the garage, the party thing, because AJ
Yes,
wanted to go
yes.
too.
Yo, Kyle's Peoples, all Kyle's Peoples from YouTube. We're having a party. Well, if you're in New Jersey, we're having a party in Seaside Heights. Check it out. It's on Eventbrite. It's called the Game 4 Finals Watch Party. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fun. Open bar. It's gonna be dope. Make sure y'all
I'll show
tap
him
in.
the. I'll post the flyer up too.
Yeah, post a flyer up for me. That would be love, bro. I appreciate you once again, Kyle. Salute.
All right, everyone
salute
have a
to
good
the
night.
world.
Let's
You
get
too,
that
brother.
Heat +7. Hopefully Marcus Smart doesn't play. We'll see.
Heat +7. Hopefully Marcus Smart don't play. All right, brother. Be good. All right, that was cool. That was our first guest. That was our first guest right there to join in. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? We got a surprise for y'all because next week we got another special guest, and that is Irving Fryer, 5-time Pro Bowler from the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles and the Patriots. 13,000 receiving yards back in the 90s, in the early 2000s. So yeah, man, we got a nice little lineup, and then we got a couple of other we got some people lined up for guest slots every week for the next like month. I'm gonna try and have a guest slot every single week for the next all the way until football season. That's a fact. I'm trying to have somebody in every Monday till football season. We also got Ty Frazier that's gonna pull up, but I think we're gonna do a one-on-one interview with Ty Frazier, so that's gonna be dope. But yeah, Kyle Kerns, I appreciate you again, man. Fucking dope people. Toasty, you my guy, man. I fucks with you too, man. I appreciate everybody from the Sauce Network, man. Real shit. All right, let's move on to what we want to talk about.
I mean, we could talk
MLB?
a little bit. Yeah, we could talk some MLB because, I mean, we're not going to talk about the Josh Donaldson thing. Fuck that.
We're not going to talk about that.
But
No.
the Yankees are still the best team in baseball. They lost 2 straight to the White Sox. That's a little ass, but they're still the best team in
Record-wise,
baseball right now,
yeah,
record-wise, so
yeah.
we're sitting there.
I will give y'all the best team in baseball for now because Scherzer's gone for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm gonna let y'all have that for now. I'm
They're
gonna
on
let y'all
pace
have
for
that.
120 wins, which would be breaking the record all time of 116.
The Mets have 28 wins too, by the way. Even without, Scherzer went down. We still haven't lost
It's
without.
gonna be tough. You
so.
need DeGrom back ASAP. If
No, we
you
don't.
guys-
No, we don't.
You think you're okay with
We are fine.
Chris
I promise.
Bassett as your
Yes, we
number
are.
1 pitcher?
Bassett, McGill, Carrasco,
I don't know about that. I mean, when you're
Peterson,
paying these
Walker.
guys-
That's still better than most MLB rotations.
Yeah, I'd
that's still
say-
better than most MLB
I'd
rotations,
say
in
it
my
would be
opinion.
okay because the NL East is so weak.
It's garbage. We're already up 9 games.
Yeah.
So
In that
like
case,
we
you're
have
chilling.
cushion. We have cushion to lose, but I still don't think we lose. That's the craziest part. I still don't think we lose. And guess what? We're gonna get Scherzer back, and we're gonna get DeGrom back, All-Star break, and we're gonna have two of the best pitchers fresh going into the second half of the season. So that's dangerous in itself.
You think you need bullpen arms?
Ooh.
I mean,
Hold on.
Edwin Diaz is fucking
Yeah,
doing great
but
this year.
I mean like a middle relief slot because the one thing about the Yankees is that I know when they hand the ball over to like that 6, 7, 8, like we're vibing. If it's Michael King, Clay Holmes, it's actually Aroldis Chapman that's been the scariest part of that bullpen lately.
Oh yeah, no, Chapman's been doing
He's the mids.
Yeah, he's been well. I always think he's stinky. Honestly,
Yeah,
Chapman has always been a
piece of shit.
stinky closer, in my opinion. He's just not that. He's just not that closer. He's a folder. He's a professional folder. Like you saw him versus the Astros when it was time to clutch up. You saw what he did.
I would say like it was because of the buzzer, but it's happened so many times at this point. I mean, even against the Red Sox, he always lets up the big hit, the big bomb. You know, Devers. Oh, like all.
Didn't
the
he
big
give up
guys on-
to the White Sox?
Yeah, that's how they lost. They lost, and
yeah.
he gave up a walk-off home run to the Orioles, so we didn't sweep them last week.
That's
So
stinky.
That's very stinky. I can't. stand
That's
that.
putrid. That's very
Super
stinkified.
stinky. But other than that, I mean, it's all good. Chad Green tore his UCL, so he's getting Tommy John. But
Yeah,
other than that, the Yankees are chilling. They're gonna have to pay Aaron Judge everything that they make. So
right.
they're gonna
So
have to-
honestly, I mean, I still like the Yankees. I think the Yankees are definitely the best team in the AL. Let's see if y'all can do this for the whole year, yo. Because the Yankees, from what I've seen, they'll have great periods of time where they'll go fucking 750 average for 40 games straight, and then they'll go on a fucking 20-30 game streak of like mid.
it's so
of
important for
mid.
the starting pitching just
It's
to stay
mid.
consistent. As long as like our 2 through 4 is still decent and gives us a chance to win each game, it's gonna be really really nice.
So Toasty just commented. He said the Mets having Buck is making all the difference, and I agree. Like Buck is such a. We've always had pussy ass coaches all throughout our franchise history, pretty much for the most part. And Buck is a no nonsense. We're gonna fight to the end. We're gonna be smart about it at the same time type of manager, and it's gonna make a difference. Like he said, when we got to pitch against motherfucking, when we only have Chris Bassett, when we only have Carrasco, when one of our guys got to get Tommy John, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Mets are in a very good position still to this day. I honestly like what the Angels are doing. I like what the Dodgers are doing, obviously.
The Brewers got something cooking.
Brewers
right now.
got some shit cooking up. They got some beer brewing.
I expected the
and-
Padres to be a lot better than they are. I mean, they've been okay, but they really need Tatis back. And the fact that he's out there playing soccer and all that shit, like
Mhm.
ultimate frisbee, but he can't play baseball.
But
is
he can't
just-
play baseball, which is weird, which is the most non-contact sport out of the 3 things that you just said.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, it's still very young in the season. I'm not gonna get crazy with the Mets yet or the Yankees. I want to wait until the Mets are in August going crazy, which I know they will this year. As a Mets fan, I always was skeptical about the Mets doing it in the long run, but I think this year is the year that we actually do it in the long run and we actually kick up and we actually have a number 1 or 2 seed in the NL.
Could be
going into
interesting.
the playoffs.
Ooh, it's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be
two
interesting.
The 2 through 4 in the NL is going to be really tough because I think the one I can't see the Dodgers being like not one. Truthfully, they just got Freddie Freeman. Like you guys
Ugh.
definitely have the 2 to 4 locked up.
AJ talking about Luis Rojas and Mickey Callaway. Ew, don't make me fucking throw up right now, AJ. Please. Ugh. Oh, I want to throw up in my mouth. And fucking Brody Van Wagner. Gee. Oh my
Oh,
bro.
yeah, he was mid.
Oh,
They thought they were
mid,
playing
bro.
chess.
Such mid. They thought they were doing something by trading one of our best prospects for fucking Robinson Cano. Like, yes, we got Edwin Diaz, but like Robinson Cano,
Well, no,
bro.
I mean, Kalenic has been ass,
But he was turned up at one point though.
Nah,
like-
he was, but he's hitting 100 in the MLB, like 130 right now with the Mariners. So I think you guys still won that regardless.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let me let's switch it up to switch it up to boxing, man. Well, let's talk NFL. Let's talk NFL first. Let's talk NFL first. Let's talk NFL first. So, congrats, Eagles, for once again dick eating the Giants in the offseason. Congrats. I congratulate you. Last year, you dick ate us. You traded up one spot to get Devontae Smith. Congrats. Congrats. Dick eating at his finest. Giving somebody in your own division a 3rd-round pick for it just to dick eat us. And then once again, the dick eating is so crazy over in Philly that they have to literally just take somebody that we just cut and pay him $10 million at that too. Congrats. I applaud all of Philadelphia, the stinkiest city in the fucking world. You guys fucking suck. And Eagles fans, they think they're going to. Did you hear all the shit that they were saying in the group? Did you hear the shit the Eagles fans were saying in the group after they think they are going to the Super Bowl because they picked up James Bradbury, bro?
Like he's that
It
much
is
of a factor.
unfucking believable.
He
this
was
shit.
not. He hasn't had an elite season in 2-3 years. He was barely a factor last year. On the
Marcus
Giants.
Smart just ruled out.
Yeah.
God damn.
Pain.
Damn. That's gonna hurt.
Heaton 6.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt big time. Damn. But yeah, I fuck the Eagles, man, because they piss me off, bro. Like I really hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles fans. I hate everything about Philly. I hate all of them. I really do. And you know, the last time the Eagles were really good on paper on defense, they called themselves the dream team. They thought they were gonna win the whole thing. And they wound up in like what 3rd or 4th place in the division that year.
I think only Washington was.
I think only Washington. Well, that's regular when Washington is in
At
last
the
place in the NL East. I mean, yes, at the NL East, the NFC East. So I don't know. I'm not fucking with it. Other than that, there's dry ass week in the NFL.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Like there's nothing happened in the NFL this week other than the Bradbury shit. So we gonna move on straight into the Tank versus Rolly fight. Shout out. First of all, first thing I gotta say is shout out to Rolly. Thank you for letting me interview you. That was complete love. You didn't have to do that, my boy. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna show you love for the rest of my sports media career, just off of the strength that you are the first major athlete for us to interview. And all the YouTube guys, go check out my Rolly Romero interview. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. If you check our channel out, it's dope. It's dope. It's a dope ass interview.
Shit.
He talks a lot of shit about Tank and it's fun. But what do we think is gonna happen in the fight, Ed? Because I know it's
Not going like Jake Paul said, the decision at all. Somebody's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, so
I'm
Jake,
calling it before the 8th too.
I agree. Jake Paul tweeted what 2 days ago
Yeah.
that Rolly will beat Tank by unanimous decision. By unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Not
Won the whole
not
thing.
knockout. Rolly by unanimous decision. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Anybody who believes that's
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
about
wild.
the whole way, but
I don't even think that's gonna happen. I think somebody's getting knocked the fuck out.
they hate each other too much, Brian.
Yeah. So Kyle said Rolly is gonna come out throwing bombs, and I agree with that. And that's why I said somebody's gonna get knocked the fuck out because it's not gonna go to distance, in my opinion, because Rolly is the type of fighter from what I've watched, right? Rolly is the type of fighter that does not care. He is going to swing for the fucking fences the whole fight. He's gonna be in your face the whole fight. He's got probably one of the most powerful punches in the lightweight division. And honestly, Tank hasn't fought somebody this aggressive yet, but Rolly hasn't either.
And Tank's been getting
So-
tagged up lately.
He got tagged up by Pitbull a little bit,
fold him too.
but his hand got broken mid-fight. So it's like, that's
Still folded him.
yeah, he still folded him.
With a broken hand.
He folded him with a broken hand. I'll give him that. Thank you, Toasty. I appreciate all the good words, man. Thank you, man. Yo, I'm definitely pulling up to the stars, man. I'm pulling up on y'all, man. So y'all better be ready, man, for sure. But yeah, man, Rolly isn't scared. I know Tank isn't scared either. Obviously, Tank is the defending champion. Rolly's the interim champion. It's gonna be fireworks, in my opinion. I don't see it going past 5 rounds. I really don't. I really don't even see it going past 5 rounds. Y'all need to say 8, 9. No, I don't even see that shit going.
They gonna pace themselves.
I'm gonna say 6.
Okay, it might be a pace, but I don't even see Rolly pacing himself.
He doesn't want to. He's so emotional.
He's calling knockout first round. That's what he's saying. That's his advertisement.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm knocking him out first round. He's coming out swinging, bro. I don't know if they're gonna pace themselves, bro. And that's why I think it might be knockout at 5.
For Rolly's career, this is a good fight because he's gonna get crazy fights after this. He's
For
gonna
sure.
actually be able to, like, showcase what he really got against.
And that's the
fighter.
Yeah, that's the power of having
Ryan
Floyd
Garcia
Mayweather
fight.
as your guy.
I'd like to see him fight Ryan Garcia. That would be fire.
That's what I'm pretty sure is probably gonna come next for Rolly. Is either Ryan Garcia, Haney, or
fight Haney.
I would like to see Haney because them two been talking wild shit to each other. So I would like to see it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be his next fight, Haney, something like that.
Yeah, Roy, and honestly, Roy's been talking shit. The Showtime documentary came out yesterday, and they're pretty confident. Rolly's camp is confident, man. They're not scared, and I know Gervonta's camp ain't scared either. They some Baltimore. What is this guy? His trainer's from Baltimore.
They all from Baltimore.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
you gotta do what you gotta do. For sure, man. Oh, B. Cole would be good. Canelo. So I heard a rumor that Canelo was gonna fight Triple G.
Yeah,
he's gonna fight Triple G again.
He's gonna fight Triple G again, and he's gonna try to fight dude he just lost to after that for a rematch.
I just
Canelo just needs to give it up.
How washed is Triple G? Is he washed or is he still in his prime?
I don't know. Canelo also looks washed.
That's what I'm saying. I really don't see Canelo being Triple G if Triple G is still on his shit.
Huh?
Is this just a money grab for boxing right now?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Everybody's watching boxing right now, so.
And let's talk about that real quick. A lot of people are starting to see that boxing is back, low key. I think boxing is back on its shit, low key. I think UFC is going down a bit, and boxing is coming back up a little bit because boxing took a good 15-year break, I want to say, as far as dominance in combat sports.
Yeah, Floyd wasn't fighting. Nobody was really.
And
so Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua was all fighting.
Yeah, it was.
So it's been years, pretty much.
It's been a while, bro, and I there's a lot of great boxing matches that's been going down lately, and there's a lot I'm looking forward to, like the Charlo brothers, the fucking Rolly, fucking Tank, fucking. There's so many good fighters. There's so many good fighters. Shakur Stevenson. There's so many good fighters that's on the come up, on the rise. That.
Yeah, it's coming.
And we're not seeing any UFC guys on the rise that we're excited about, except for O'Malley, and that's
Khabib's cousin's pretty crazy.
Could be, Islam. Yeah. That's his. Yeah, he's pretty fucking good too. It's just ain't
nobody really.
I'm on the boxing wave right now. You feel me? I'm on the box. I want to watch boxing. I don't want to watch UFC anymore. I'm tired of this shit. UFC, they have a card every single week, and it's fucking watered down. There's only one good card every 3 months, legit good card, legitimately. All right, I gotta watch this card good in the UFC. Boxing, I feel like every time they have a Showtime or an HBO match, it's lit. It's lit. Anytime Mayweather Promotions puts down, it's lit. Anytime Golden Boy puts down, it's lit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dana White knows. Dana White's been advertising a little bit better though. That's the only difference.
And Earl Spence, yes. Terrence Crawford, yeah, man. There's so much, and I forgot, Kyle. We should have talked boxing second and kept you on because you're a boxing head. I forgot how much you started off with boxing. That's a fact. That's a fact. I remember, dog. I remember. Spence Charlo. That would be dope. I would like to watch that too. But all right, fuck it, man. Let's wrap it up. It was a good episode. I appreciate you, Kyle, for hopping in again. It was real fun. I had a good time. Mo Sports TV will be back next Monday with Irving Fryer from the Philadelphia Eagles. Jack's Garage, June 10th. Finals game 4. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.